much for spring.
Yeah, it's supposed to be spring.
It's supposed to be springtime, but yeah, here we are again. This stuff. Trying to let the Jeep warm up, so trying not to push it too hard while it's warming up. It just started within the last hour and 15 minutes or so.
It's already collecting. Now.
It said anywhere to what, 5 to 8 inches?
No. 5 to 6 inches.
No, 5 to 6 inches, so basically a foot to 2 feet. So they always say 5 to 6 inches, and it's like
see where it's gonna end. It's supposedly end.
basically if they say 5 to 6 inches, it's anywhere 6 to 12 inches.
You go to opposite what they say.
No, you always add more than what they say. Because they say that they're going to be 5 to 6 inches, and normally if they say we get 1 to 2 inches, we're anywhere to a half a foot.
It's gonna snow all the way up until 12 o'clock a.m.
Yeah, so midnight.
It's supposed to be 30. It's going down in the teens.
Yeah. So it's getting super cold.
Again.
That fall spring. At least we got yard sale signs already. We can set up the tent. We can be able to set up the yard sale again earlier this year. And we can be able to put stuff out for yard sale pretty early this year. Be able to yard sale quite a bit. Good boy, base. It's like it's snowing. DOT. We're on Route 66.
Not Route 66, but Route 17.
Yeah.
Somewhere on 17.
Route 70. Now we're on Route 62. Route 63, 62. And the roads start getting more covered. Got half a tank. Hmm?
You.
At least the snow's not really sticking to the windshield.
It was this morning.
There's just barely any speckles on the windshield type of thing. But of course, we got summertime wipers, and we're getting summertime wipers. They collect ice on them and everything. after Mandy's Girls' Day meeting, and instead they even said that they canceled going to meet somebody, and they canceled going to church, and that they're doing it remotely instead today. So they're staying home because of the weather. So they said it'd be better to just plan for tomorrow or something after the roads are more cleared up again, type of thing. Like this road, of course, is always the worst because they don't need to do anything to prepare it or clean it. We hardly even do anything to maintain it. A lot of the problem up here is they leave it on everybody on the roads to maintain it a lot of the time, and when it's a town-owned road, that the town should be. I forgot the freaking snow cleaners.
Are you kidding
The brush things clean off the Jeep with in the snow at the house. Because I was
me?
trying to hurry.
You can go back. I'll just...
Why go and buy one when we got 100 of them at home? And I just take them out of the Jeep so that they're not taking space all the time. Even though I should just leave one of the small ones in here either way. Put all the ice scrapers and snow sweepers up. And of course, every time I do, it snows again. And all the winter weather stuff, gear and everything I put up, and then it does it again. Winter always ends up striking again right after. 4 shell. Tell a kid must have wrote that. Sunglasses away so I don't beat them on my head. There we go. The weather the way it is, I don't need sunglasses on. Self-China collision. Already been poking on Facebook.
Yeah, me too.
Every time I turn around, it's doing you or him.
We do right back right after.
Then Crystal and Chris keep doing it. They haven't since yesterday, but to get there, and 20 minutes is what GPS says.
Did you do anything?
Yeah.
What?
He didn't. He just lifted his head a little bit. He's like, wake up. Stop there. Didn't look like that one was gonna. Must be running late to church. Jennifer. Nobody's coming, so I'm going.
Are you fucking serious? That better not be who I think it is. So I'll end up in a
They should not going this way.
That don't matter with
Hers had stickers all over the back, remember?
her. That's his.
No, hers was the one that was worse. His was the more sportier looking one, newer. And hers was the older, busted up one with stickers all over the whole back because she supposedly threw a bell when cut us off. Then drove erratically and all over the road the whole way back. But it was supposedly because it threw a bell. The kids jumping around in the back seat.
She only has one.
Everything
She has
else.
a son.
Yeah, there's more than one that was in there. Just because it only has one doesn't mean there's not can't be others in there. From the other ones that have a whole bunch of
turkey just
them.
ran across.
Yeah.
Baby.
Eh, it won't hurt any. It won't hurt us. It would hurt it. We'll have a turkey dinner. We'll be a winner turkey dinner.
Supposed to be chicken dinner.
Yeah, it's supposed to be chicken dinner, but if end up get one of them, it'll be a winner turkey dinner instead of a chicken dinner. Come on, puppy. You want turkey dinner? Morty wants a turkey dinner. Come on, pup. He's back there chilling. Huh, bud? You want a turkey dinner? You tired? You're tired, Papa. Yeah. Lifts his head up around and puts it on the back.
Puppy, what are you doing, handsome? Oh, handsome boy.
Randy, we gotta take a picture. That's what he does. He just chills. Come on, bud. See if we can hit that like that. Not have the windows fog up.
Oh, my knee.
What you doing, Bubba? You want to clean the back windows so you can see out it? There you go. It gets dirty again really quick, but that's what he does. Just sits and chills and then lays down. We get to where we're going and then he likes going, seeing new places. Unless there's a lot on me, making me think that there's two vehicles in front of us. And now they're trying to like store Circle K, Irving, or whatever intersection, which is always a mess, as well as the next one always is. This one up here is always a complete mess.
Turning.
Yeah.
That's what you get over. Rather than that.
That's where we went off-roading with the Grand Prix my dad did. One of the vehicles, he turned around and put cruise control on, and he was tired and fell asleep. Ended up going towards that intersection from the right-hand side. We were coming up to it from that side, and he fell asleep. He ended up drifting off the side of the road, went through a little sign with the metal wires that they put up for vote yes or no on this or that number. And when he went through that, it covered the whole windshield, went between a bunch of trees and a telephone pole, launched over a driveway like those, or like that one or something. No, it's more like the middle one here type of thing, something like that. Wasn't super high, but launched over it and then came down right between the mailbox and trees and everything. And I was laying down across the back seat. So when I was laying down across the back seat, it cracked my back over the back seat. The middle of the back seat that was raised up higher than the sides. And that's what woke me up. And then basically just came to a stop, and then was able to drive out of it even. There was no damages. There's just tire tracks through the people's yards and all. That one sign. So, ended up being not as bad as it could have been. But so some of why I get car sickness when other people drive is because of that. Because I end up falling asleep to not get sick, and then with that I have the anxiety and the PTSD from that. Yeah, I worry about waking up, being in an accident type of thing. Then there's always the part that, like I've said before of videos, you don't know what other people's reactions are going to be. So a lot of the times you gotta account for that. When you're driving, you gotta account for what the other driver's actions might be. And if in a passenger seat or back seat for me, that makes me even worse, because not being able to control what the vehicle in is doing, to be able to control the vehicle in if somebody else's vehicle does something, to know how to way to react. So it's all kinds of stuff all at once of why I'm not good with other people driving normally. And I gotta put earbuds in and video on my phone or something to distract me, or closing my eyes type of thing. Well, it's 9:45. We're almost there. 3 minutes away. Up here is speed. The worst part's up here after this next intersection. The speed drops down to like 35 for quite a ways, when it has no reason to be down that low. Could understand like 45, but like these people going 45 and a 50 still. Why are you hitting your brake going down the hill? And I can't pass them because all the stuff in the middle of the road. Makes it unsafe to pass. We've already learned that one in the past. Come on, it's 50, not 40. Andy remembers that one. Their daughter said, "Can we do it again?" Because when to go past somebody going 20 and a 50, and next thing you know, ended up catching the slush in the middle of the road. Come on. Drive in the storm and learn how to drive. Went through the slush in the middle of the road when went to go past them, and still didn't even go over the speed limit, passing them. Next thing you know, ended up in the culvert of somebody's driveway with the back driver tire after fishtailing a bunch. And we turn around and I put it in, it was a Zuzu Rodeo that was driving. I put it in full wheel low and drove out of it.
Supposed to meet those other people here?
Yeah.
You bring it?
Yeah. Alright, we're here. Getting slippery out. We're gonna be going to Hannaford.
Oh, look at this one. What did they place up at it?
To go and get some beef and then going home. Pop up. Oh, it turned green. I looked back for a second and it turned green while I looked up.
I tried saving you from hello. I was eating them like crazy. So I saved you too. I saved you a... Oh, I got you a...
We're on the way. Definitely got a lot messier since we were there. Taking a corner back there that was more worried about trying to get through it, but had snow like on the side of the road right here in the middle of our lane, in the middle of the road, and on the side. And it was a corner like this, started to get pulled into the slush in the middle a little bit, started to slide some. So I had to safely correct it by just letting off the gas and easing through. Instead of going to Toby's, we're just going to stop at Hannaford, China, which we're in China now. I want to slow down a little because I just realized I was going 55 and 45, 50. Of course, they're at the store. It would have been funny if we stopped and I went in. Can't tell me I can't go in a store.
Do you want to go back? We can.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing.
No, I'm not turning around just to do it.
Oh, okay.
Getting messier and messier. Apparently I gotta check the oil or the tires, because it just did that and then now it just did it again. So it means I either gotta check the oil or the air pressure in the tires, which probably is the oil because I sat there with it running to stay warm.
Yeah, you ran up a lot of gas.
Not really, it was at half a tank pretty well when we got there, and or when we left the house, and it's a little under a half a tank. Wipers on the front window for most of the trip, but I gotta have the back window wiper on, because if not, I can't see out the back window every so often. If I turn it off, it gets all cluttered up and everything, and you can't see through it. like it is already. So I gotta turn on the wiper back there so I can see out a bit better. But it's still coming down, and it's stormy day. It's supposed to have 4 to 6 inches, somebody said, in Skowhegan area. We're supposed to have anywhere 4 to 8 or 5 to 6 or something like that. 5 to 6, 5 to 8 or whatever. So yeah, Mother Nature once again.
Just said that you need to stop calling for this crap.
Hey,
This is just something. Just like tell Johnny that he needs to stop calling for this crap.
every year it's all the way till Easter, which is next month.
Hush.
What?
Before I eat your fruit roll-ups.
Whatever.
I was trying to be nice. I mean, a good
Yeah,
wife.
and instead of saving half of them like normal, eating them,
Mom
to
and Dad didn't-
2 little ones left.
I was trying to be a good wife.
It leaves me 2 little list. 2 of the littlest ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, save me the 2 littlest ones, being a nice wife.
I could be real mean and just eat them all and
Whatever.
So,
eat them.
but no, I'm being a good wife.
It's saving me
thought
the
it-
2 smallest ones.
I thought of you and gave you 2.
Of the
It's thought-
smallest.
Listen, it's the thought that counts. So,
The thought of, I'll give them the 2 smallest ones.
your stepdaughter got the more of the big ones. Thank you.
And almost to the Hannaford, around this corner. We still haven't had the front windshield wipers on. The wonderful joys of having Rain-X on the front windshield. You don't have to wipe it as much. Here we go. Around the corner. You know, look out, pups. It's snowing. Yuckies out there, huh? We took a little walk. He didn't want to go. He walked out, and he pretty much wanted to come right back because he's like, nope. There's that same car with all the rust stains from the trunk. It's a Dodge Charger. See, now we stopped. Now I have to wipe the windshield. Here we are. Here's PHAT Albert.
Here's Johnny.
Johnny Five. Johnny Flash. Flash. Johnny Gordon Flash.
Who the hell is
Nice blinker.
okay.
Huh?
John's walking.
Yeah, I see him. That's why I'm going slow.
Liar.
So I can go through and go around.
Really?
Hey, didn't have to do a 3-point turn that way. Gotta have some fun, right, everybody? Alright.
Your girlfriend's texting you.
You're poking me on Facebook. That's what it is. We'll be back. On our way to the next one. Oh, I'm past this gate. Another plow truck just passed us. The sound quality sounds different. It sounds like underwater, but it's because I had to change microphones so I could charge my phone. Bumps.
Where is she?
Look. Oh, big bumps. But didn't see because they were covered with snow. This is the dangerous corner. You get the slush patch and all, and you're in the ditch. And it's a little ways down to the ditch. Or with I have moved tires around to put different set on the front. Just don't need to, but tread pattern can tell it's getting lower on tread with the tread pattern because they got little lines in them that indicate when it's starting to get low, and those lines go away, and some of them are going away. But we've had these front tires on here for quite a while and gone a lot of distance on them. Bumps and hill. little stream running down the side of the road from everything melting. So darn, thank you. Make me slow down, make me have to use my windshield wipers on the front. Bumps, more bumps, more bumps. And streams coming down from the bumps. There we go. And more big bumps. We missed them. Those ones are newer ones. Kind of feel like people come out and they just chip away at the road at night when nobody's around. Just because. Really? You waited until we got that close? Sat there for so long? Just until we got to there. Just to go across. Waited until we got all the way there. All of the fields were all clear. No snow on them. Now it's back. Punctuatory Phil lied. Seen a Facebook post saying since Punctuatory Phil lied again, it's been too many years in a row, he's been put to bus driver duty. City transit bus driver duty. I thought it was kind of funny. You got put to bus driver duty. Punctuatory Phil, the Groundhog Day Facebook post said that since he lied again, it's been too many times that he lied now that now he got put to bus driver duty, city bus driver. Because he said he saw his shadow. Or he didn't see his shadow, whatever. Said that it was spring. It's definitely not. Come on, people. Up like a bass. Why are you going so super slow now? It's 45 through here, not 20. This is aggravating. It's 45 and they're going 20. Going slow up the hills. Make sure that hit the gas to get up the hill, so then makes it more likely to slide. What are you doing? Now we're going 15. I think it's just that they're not paying attention more than anything. Because if you're that scared of the snow and slush, then you shouldn't be out. Come on. Wow. Really?
Just been going on. That's one back home.
Either way, it don't matter. You don't go 15 and then 45 and then turn around and stop in the middle of the road to go and turn and just sit there. That was just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Now we gotta wait for this one vehicle to go. It, of course, they're turning. Come on. Everybody's driving so slow. Oh, I just barely even went. And our duck fell off the dash. There's like nobody here. Everybody's driving like it's 10 feet of snow. And we're here. Of slow people.